You don't really heard of her. Mama was a daughter of a chief. Made 10 scenes. Royalty so skin deep. Melanin carried through heat. Papa was a soldier. Spit a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya. Both were a product. About 10 kids. About 10 weeks. About 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks. T getting faded. Hope getting faded. H. No lights flashing the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with sturdy man. My parents they took care of me. Made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Bit of kid things. I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Lewis Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Freddie Freeman attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, man, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
That ball's foul.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it. The throw down to first, one away. So one out, nobody aboard. Striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Change up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D'Lo, you touched it on right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hoskins at third with 2 away. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 1-0 Miami. Acuna digs in now. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest number 5 in the National League home run race.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some bump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 23 for him thus far, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a home.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 1-0. Alcantara has thrown a little over 110 innings so far and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Line drive base hit.
Boy, this This is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that two-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rag right now, Dan. He saw that two-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The right fielder, Brian Anderson.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, what a dive. In time. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. That brings in Tommy Edman. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now the pitch. Drew Evans comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Michael Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ball that time.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Sandy Alcantara. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. From the stretch.
Nope.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
So it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, early in the second inning here, his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball in the strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Alcantara, the runner at third. Dean at second with 2 gone. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now into the box is Jose Ramirez, who doubled his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is worst-case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fat.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Slider swung on and grounded towards short. And there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. A great job of changing speed there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Franmil Reyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blowing away as as he misses again, 2-0. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Tommy Edman waits on deck. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field, and gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2. Drew Avens waits on deck. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
To the plate now, Drew Avens. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scorched to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. And
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average. And talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. That will bring up Ozzie Albies. Set and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Fouled off. A line shot to third base. And now in the box, Austin Riley. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. Still start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watkins standing by with a report. Now to bat, Michael Perez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. Swanson is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in next, Sandy Alcantara singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
1-0.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty 2-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for the Marlins.
So next to hit is Justin Dean, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1 to count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Avens is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in will be Dansby Swanson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Again, another foul ball. Got Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. Goes so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them. Potential double play situation.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. It's 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Leody Taveras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is popped up. Ramirez over to his left. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan. You get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right side. Hoskins has it to second for one. Good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Fremel Reyes will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Plate now, Tommy Edman standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late square, and this is popped up. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Drew Avens. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And we'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ozzie Albies stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That evens it up 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Full count now, 3-2. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of the pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Austin Riley stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fouls this one off. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 3-2. So Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Justin Dean is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. All on the ground at first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brian Anderson.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good. Nice piece of business.
Skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Adam Simber takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, goodness, not ready for that slider at all. Let's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into well.
Young people, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover make you feel good, and the batting average goes up. That doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And a sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. This is flared right back over the mound. There's 1. And the first gets a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to Ben Bowden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. set for the start of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. No balls and 1 strike. Freeman trying to get there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Chopped out to short. Can they get 2? On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Franmil Reyes. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Next to stand in is Tommy Edman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
On the first of the time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So the next to bat will be Freddie Freeman. Though we discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Edman has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Number 1, second baseman.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1-1. Fastball that misses. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He will take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 2. Shane McClanahan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Drew Evans is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Michael Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. Anderson is there, 2 down.
Up next,
Eduardo Escobar will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
number 5,
First pitch on its way.
Escobar.
They'll come in here at 259. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're up 3-2. John Curtis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And stepping in, Marcell Ozuna struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now it'll be Austin Riley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brian Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
If you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. So they live to fight some more.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Full count now. Final strike for the Braves. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move in the scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding in is Travis d'Arnaud, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Marlins have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of the series, as this one is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Fish led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sandy Alcantara wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. John Curtis closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.